The Droid 52 here, the power of Kazakhstan. Today I bring you some Battlefield 3 Conquest on Noshashahar canals, whatever the name of the map is. And I actually don't usually play Noshar canals because, I usually play Rush, but in Conquest it's actually pretty good. The only reason I don't play it on Rush is Tunguska. Even though Tunguska sucks right now, but I don't know. It's just stuck in my subconscious that I will never ever touch that map. And it's joking, I still play it, but I know. The Shark Canals Rush is a bit slow, and yeah, actually, why I haven't been uploading kind of past this week is because I had some technical issues, and also I've been busy a lot. Technical issues like drivers lagged out and some other annoying crap. So yeah, fixed everything, and yeah, now I'm commentating. But anyways, today I kind of want to talk about Conquest, at least on console, because on PC it's actually pretty amazing. The only reason you can have 64 people is it's like an ongoing war, but on console it's a joke, man. It's just a joke. Like Rush, the only reason I play Rush on Xbox is because it's very like centered around like one area, which is in my opinion kind of cool for 24 people. But the Conquest with 24 people with such a large map, it's like you have to like find people all the time, and that's one thing I don't like about Conquest, and I don't play it too often. And it's actually an old gameplay before the major March patch, so but yeah, the Conquest, I don't know, it's just like I'm so on the Conquest. Like it's fun to play, like capture the flags and all that stuff, like get a lot of points from like capping the flags, beef up your score per minute and stuff like that. But like I know the only Conquest I play nowadays is the is the Operation Metro, just to whore out kills. you know, 500% ticket Operation Metro. That thing is just, it's ridiculous, trust me. But yeah, the Conquest, I don't know, on PC it sounds very fun because of the 64 people capability, but on this game, on consoles, it's not as great, and I don't play it. But one thing I find actually pretty cool about Conquest, and I got kicked right here because they got scared because I was first in the damn leaderboard. That's a joke, I don't know. That, but they kicked me. They kicked me from their squad, and I had a struggle with the spawns. But anyways, actually, the only reason I actually kind of like about Conquest is the ability to have a lot of vehicles. Like Conquest, there's like more larger scale vehicle battles, such as like you can be in the jet and like whore out the jet if you want. You can be in the tank, use the tank. Like in the Conquest, there's like a lot of different vehicles which you can take, and of course abuse them. Maybe you can say, such as Tunguska back in the days. I still hate it, but it sucks now. Against the entire, bam, it's beast. Tunguska against entire is beast, but against infantry it sucks balls. I've tried it. That's the first thing I did back in the day when the patch came out. But why the hell am I talking about patch? I'm talking about Conquest. I mean, I like the only reason I like the Conquest, if I wanna sit in a vehicle such as the tank T90A, or if I wanna like be a jet pilot, helicopter pilot, test my skills, because like there's a higher chance of you getting a helicopter in the Conquest rather than in Rush. And actually in this gameplay there's gonna be a lot of jump cuts. Well, not jump cuts, but like fades. Well, yeah, jump cuts kinda. Well, technically I cut out the spawns, but the only reason also I don't like the Conquest, it's a bit slow. Like there aren't too much action. Like I love action, bam 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 bam, like this, and Rush delivers it pretty well. The Conquest, not it's not very good for that, I must say. But yeah, that's kind of pretty much it. Now, how I would compare it to Rush is, it's like some of the Conquest maps are pretty choke point heavy, such as Grand Bazaar, the little alleyway on the B side. Uh, Maybe I can say Operation Metro, obviously. And what's the other map called? I think Sign Crossing. I'm not sure about Sign Crossing, but those two maps are really choke point heavy, and they come close to. Watch here, I fell so hard. They come close to the like really rush feel, and those maps I'll play it any day on Conquest. But like big maps on console, such as like Caspian Border or Karg Island, and like Noshar is a medium-sized map, and I won't be like too favorite to play it because it's just a bit too slow in my opinion. Like all the time I see like people sitting in jets and everything, like people driving tanks. Like to get from one objective to another takes ages, and like when you get to objectives, like basically have 3 points. Like nobody's even in there. I mean, what's the point of playing those big maps? And I mean on PC, I think it probably will be good. Like 64 people, I keep telling, and I hope this game at least had 32 people, but you know bandwidth issues with the consoles, and yeah, I also hope that the new console will come out in 2013 because like Xbox and PS3 compared to PC is freaking outdated. Come on, and yeah, I might as well get a PC later on, but not now. And yeah, the Conquest. It's actually a pretty cool game type. They actually got the battlefield started. Rush, I think, made it a bit more popular and back in the back company era. But I think Rush is more. I think consoles are more centered on Rush, except the close quarter expansion. Keep that out of my argument because close quarter expansion is basically it's basically Call of Duty maps with domination in it. That's the only thing I'll be playing, domination on the close quarter maps. Now you probably noticed me using something very well in the Conquest mod. It's the tank, the glorious mighty tank of Russia. That's joking, but seriously, the tanks are amazing in Russia, and yeah, I mean I love tanks. I love tank whoring in the Conquest. This is one of the tactics that you can use in the Conquest just to get flags, because usually if you're infantry, you don't have that many chances of survival, because like usually the enemy can be scattered anywhere on the map, and that's another thing I don't like. Is they can be centered on one point, but you know what I mean. They can be also scattered. In Rush, you pretty much know where they're gonna be. Like they're gonna be near objectives, so you're gonna be a bit careful near that area. And Conquest, I know, Conquest is better than team deathmatch, squad deathmatch, and squad rush. That's one thing I'm gonna tell you. And I actually wish, I hope there were more game types, and I'm actually gonna probably next video I'm gonna do the game type, my updated view on the game types. What kind of game types they should add besides like Conquest and Rush, and you know those are the main ones. Team deathmatch doesn't count because it was made just to attract the car fanboys, and of course it did. And yeah, that's kind of pretty much it I have for the Conquest topic. And another topic I kind of want to actually talk about is Battlefield 3. What I think about Battlefield 3 right now. And you know, I actually played Battlefield Bad Company 2, this game, Battlefield 2 actually, and 1943, yeah, and 1242. 1242 I didn't have too much experience because I was like, I don't know, 10 years old back then, back on PC, and so I don't remember too much of it. But Battlefield 2 I actually remember a lot because I actually spent quite a lot of time in it, and the game was actually really close to Battlefield 3, but not as chaotic. Maybe I can say. Maybe it was because Conquest, but it actually feels a lot like Battlefield 3. I mean, Battlefield 3 feels a lot like Battlefield 2 compared to Bad Company 2, and that's the thing I kind of like. And note that Battlefield 2 was actually kind of like a Call of Duty game back in the day. I think Call of Duty 4 took ideas from Battlefield 2. That's my speculations. So technically, I can call it a granddaddy, and this is my opinion. The facts might be different. I'm not sure. I'm just saying it out of my head, so don't make some bitchy comments saying Battlefield 2 didn't make Call of Duty. Oh my god. I mean, I hate people like that, but you get the point. It feels a lot like COD 4, Battlefield 2 in my opinion. But I don't know. Just in my opinion, Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 2 are close to each other. But one thing I actually don't like about Battlefield 3 too much is that it's goes towards Call of Duty people. I mean, it's EA's fault. It's not DICE's fault. And EA kind of sucks to that it does that. Like close quarters is basically aimed towards the Call of Duty people, so they'll feel like Battlefield 3 is a Call of Duty. What else? Like Team Deathmatch was added for the Call of Duty people. I mean, just come on. Close quarters, in my opinion, I'll play it just for the guns, not for the maps. The only reason I don't like close quarters is like look at Caspian border. You can have a big scale rush, big scale conquest, and a small base team deathmatch, and also you can have a squad deathmatch and all that, squad rush and all that shit. But on the small maps, small team deathmatch maps, imagine that you can't play rush. You can play conquest domination. You can't play full scale conquest with like big vehicles and all that stuff. And that's the reason I love Battlefield. I love the damn vehicles. I want to use vehicles. I want to play rush, and I think EA kind of ruins it a bit. But that's okay since the armor kill is gonna be coming out in fall, I think, which is I think is gonna be pretty cool. Why? Because I love big maps. No, even though I sometimes bash big maps such as the Shark Canals or Caspian Border, but it's really fun to play them. And I actually don't usually post them because whenever I play those maps, I just fuck around for fun, like flying a jet or something, or pilot a helicopter. And yeah, oh yeah, this is actually a good tactic to take down an Amtrak. You run out of RPG or just don't want to shoot, come close and blowtorch it. Watch what I did. Disabled. And if you haven't unlocked QBZ yet, there's actually one good tactic you can use to unlock it. Since Amtrak, no matter if there's nobody sitting, you won't repair it. You'll still damage it. But anyways, thanks for watching. The ref 2 is turning off. Final score was you'll see it in a thing right now. 23 and 4.